Hey, how's it going, YouTube? This is the first time we've gone live on the Hyperfast Agent YouTube channel. I go live a lot on my personal Facebook under Dan Lesniak, as well as on Instagram at the Dan Lesniak. So I'm going to start off. I know there's probably not going to be a ton of people on here live, but I'm going to start off and answer a question that I got the other day on my Instagram live that I did. The question was from an agent that's done 10 million to 20 million before. And his question was, what's the difference, the main thing going from 10 million to 50 million? And in almost all cases, it's going to be one thing. And that thing is hiring people so that you can grow the business beyond yourself. Because if you don't do that, you don't have a business. You just have a very well paid but time-consuming job, self-employed job. All right, so you need to hire, and it's the number one thing that holds agents back after they've had initial success. And what I mean by initial success is, agents will get to 100,000 in income if they crack the top 10% of all agents, right? So only 10% of agents get to the six-figure level. Less than 1% make it to 250, in income, right? And so those figures range, at the 100K income level, you're probably at 5 million at least, maybe 6 million or more in sales, depending on the commission you charge, the split with your broker, your expenses, and all that. So at the lower end of this range, you're at 5-6 million. At the higher end, like if you're at the 250, 300 level, you're probably in the 10 to 15 million range. Again, it kind of depends on your structure and your expenses and all of that. So this advice is primarily to agents that are in that 5 to 15 million in range, and most people get somewhere in that level and they just kind of stay there. Like the overwhelming majority of agents that I've seen stay there. And I've seen in my town the same agents that are selling 10, 15 million 5, 6, 7 years ago. They're selling that much right now, right? They don't grow. Number one reason is they don't hire. And if you don't hire, you're being selfish, right? You're preventing 3 different people from getting the best service. You're limiting opportunities for 3 different people, and you're being selfish to 3 different people. I'll walk through that quickly right now. First of all, you're being selfish towards your existing and future clients, because if you're at that level, chances are you're busy, right? You're on appointments, you're showing houses, you're hosting open houses. When you're doing that, you can't answer the phone calls of incoming leads, right? So you're not helping those people out. You're not helping your current listings out if you're not answering phone calls quickly and precisely, right? You probably haven't built out systems, so you're probably not delivering the best customer service. If it's just you, you can do it. There's a ton of agents, solo agents, 1 to 300, even more, 1,000, right? But you're not delivering the best service to your clients. You're just not. Even if you're good at all parts of it, you just can't be, everywhere all the time. So you're being selfish to your clients. You are also being selfish to the people that you do not hire, because you're not creating job opportunities. You're not creating opportunities for other people to grow. Like when you hire someone, they've got the chance to grow into that role, to help you grow, to grow into bigger roles, right? You're creating jobs, you're helping. So you're being selfish to those people. And then finally, you're being selfish to yourself, because you're preventing yourself from growing. You're never going to go beyond a business. All right. Let me say that again. You're never going to go grow it into a business from its existing state. And its existing state, if it's just you, is a highly compensated self-employed job where you are trading time for money. And guess what? Everyone's got a limited amount of time. We all have the same. So you're trading a limited resource for a resource that's unlimited, right? And you're being selfish to yourself, preventing your own growth from happening. So those are the 3 people that you are hurting, right? You're hurting your clients, you're hurting the people you don't hire, and you're hurting yourself. And, most people, they just never go out and make that jump, that leap of faith, right? And what you're preventing when you don't do that is you're preventing yourself from focusing on higher dollar activities. So the big dollar activities in real estate are marketing, lead generation, meeting with clients, getting them to sign up with you, showing them your value, helping them get their home under contract, right? And there's all sorts, I won't even get into it, but all sorts of other functions that just aren't as high, and best use of your time. So if you never go out and hire that person for 30, 40, 50K, you're always going to be focused on, roles that are filled, that could be filled by someone at that price point. And what you are doing basically, like, even if you don't have an assistant, you still have an assistant. The assistant is you, right? You are the assistant. So you're not avoiding that role. You're just taking it on instead of giving it to someone else. And, what I want to see is the agent who gets to 100 and has the faith in themselves to go out and say, you know what? I don't need 100K to live on. I can live off of 50K. All right. So I'm going to make 100K, but hire someone for 50,000, live off that 50K, and I will, I'll live a lower standard of living for 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 months, because you're not going to hire the person and instantaneously get more business, overcome their salary and all that. But it will happen faster than you think. The problem is most agents quit. Like, maybe they try it once, it doesn't get them extra business, month 1, 2, or 3, and so they quit, right? So I'd rather the 100K agent make 50K for 6 months longer because they hired someone at 50K, or the 250 person go down to 200, etc. It's going to set you up for long-term success, give you the confidence to continue to recruit, hire, train, and grow. And it's the number one reason why agents get stuck at that level. Right. And the other mistake I see them make, if they do decide, okay, I'll make it beyond myself, is they go out and they hire another buyer's agent, and they do it because they figure, oh, they'll close all my extra leads. I'll put them on 100% commission. Like, I don't have to pay them a salary, no risk, right? Well, guess what? Now you are not even the admin for just yourself. You're also the admin for that other agent, because they have other tasks to do. Now you're going to be focused on training them, helping their clients get to closing, doing all the paperwork, doing all the, everything, right? So now you got 2 salespeople and 1 admin. The admin is you. So that system does not work either. Your first hire has to be a paid assistant. Your second hire should be someone that's also a paid assistant that helps with your phones, calls your leads, an inside sales agent type, right? So those are the first 2 hires you should make before you get that buyer's agent. And it doesn't even have to be in that order. So I hope that was helpful and brought value to you guys. Check back in next Monday. I'll do this again. Good to see you on here, Ryan. And yes, I agree. Lead gen is crucial. And if you're not hiring, you're not going to be able to focus more and more on lead gen and grow your business and help your clients, your employees, and your customers, and yourself. So I'll see you guys next Monday, 1 o'clock. Bring your questions. I'll answer anything and everything. I'll see you guys later.